Well, it's time for Meatless Monday, so Curtis, what are we making?
Well, look, as you've seen around the office and probably you at home, a lot of people sniffling, the flus, the cough, so it made me think of like soup, you know, making a good soup. And then I started thinking of a Greek soup that I used to love, which was chicken lemon rice soup.
Yeah.
But obviously I don't eat chicken anymore.
Okay.
And that one's made with chicken and eggs. So today we're making vegan Greek lemon rice soup.
Oh.
It's typically, like I said, made with chicken and the egg you have to combine in the lemon juice just perfectly so it's really tough. So we've substituted a couple things there to make it totally vegan. It's super, super yummy, but let's get right to it. So what you're gonna need for the soup, there's a few different slides here. You got step one, you're gonna do the 2 tablespoons of olive oil, sweet white onion finely chopped, celery finely chopped, carrots finely chopped, and 2 cloves of garlic crushed. Now that's basically the base for any soup. You start with that and you just kind of cook that through. But there you go. Step 2 here, you're going to add the 2 vegetable stock cubes, 5 to 6 cups of hot water, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, tablespoon of tamari or soy sauce, and then 3/4 to 1 cup of uncooked jasmine rice. Super simple. So, and then the sauce, which is what you have in front of you. But first let me talk about those. The sauce right here, you have 2 tablespoons of tahini, 2 tablespoons of white miso paste, the 1/3 cup of lemon juice, freshly squeezed, and the 2 cups of stock from the soup. And then you just blend it till smooth. But let me go back to the start of it. Like I said, any soup in the world, pretty much, you can start with carrots, celery, onion, garlic. Put those in the pot first, and just kind of, with the olive oil, cook them through, but don't burn them. You don't want to brown them, so you're constantly going to be turning it when that's going. But cook them through until they're, you know, like the onions are translucent, but everything's kind of, as they say, cooked down.
Got it.
Once you have that, that's when you add all that second page of stuff, which is the bouillon, the water, the nutritional yeast, and the tamari, and you add that stuff in, and you bring that to a boil. And then once it's at a boil, you put you turn it down to simmer and throw the rice in and put the lid on.
Got it.
Then it lets sit. Now you have this over here.
Yes.
Here's the sauce. So what you do before you put the rice in, you pull out some of the stock. You can do it after the rice, doesn't matter, but you pull out a little bit of the stock here. So you throw that in the blender.
All right.
Which is the soup stock from here.
Got it.
Pour that in. And then the freshly squeezed lemon juice. You're gonna just take that, dump that in there.
Cool.
And the tahini and the miso paste is taking the place of what would have been the egg in the Greek, you know, the full Greek version.
Gotcha.
So 2 tablespoons of that.
All right.
Pour that in there.
There's one.
Look at this, folks. She's cooking.
Look at me.
And then 2 tablespoons of miso paste. Now, one little thing. We're supposed to use white miso paste, but instead we used brown. Go ahead and dump that in there real quick. 2 tablespoons of that.
All right.
And so now you've had your soup. The soup's all cooked and everything. And this is the last thing you add, because you don't want to add this early, because you'll cook off a lot of this flavor and a lot of the stuff in here. There you go. That's good. All right.
There we go.
And put the lid on.
Yeah, that's kind of important. Got it.
Put the lid on, and then we're gonna pop this in there. Blend it until smooth. All right, and then super simple, you just take this and pour it straight into the soup. And there you go. And now stir it around, just heat it, it'll be all kind of finished up. And there you go. There's your vegan.
It smells delicious.
Greek, right?
Yeah, you can smell the lemon and then of course a little bit of
little fresh dill on top and some red
go.
pepper. Super simple, folks. This is going to make you feel a lot better.
Yeah.
And we'll put it on the website a little bit later so you can check it out. Just go to firstcoastliving.net.